Ooh, what's that? Sandstone. Okay. And what's this dark-colored stuff? Ilmenite. Okay, don't know what we do with it, but it sounds very exciting. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here today playing King Under the Mountain. I've been wanting to have a bash at this for a while. I like a good colony builder. I messed around with the demo in my own time when it came out on the Steam Next Fest, but this is the early access version of King Under the Mountain. We're going to get a chance to check it out. We're going to be a bunch of dwarves. We're going to build a colony. Some fairly familiar material here, but I want to see what's going on in this game. I do want to take a second to thank the developers of King Under the Mountain for sending me a key to this. Thank you very much, so we can check it out on the channel. As always, I have left a link to their Steam page down below, so if you want to check it out for yourself, that's where you can go ahead and do that. And this is super early access, okay? So we're not going to expect it to be perfect. There's going to be some bugs, there's going to be some glitches, there's probably going to be some parts that are flat out not there yet and unfinished. So we're going to do what we can with King Under the Mountain, check it out, and see what we've got. And here we are in Dave's awesome dwarf town. All right, we got a bunch of dwarves. We've got a bunch of materials. We've landed somewhere. I don't know if we've landed or we just sort of traveled over here, but we're in the middle of the woods. And we've got this big mountainy thing over here. Ooh, what are you? Are you elephants? Oh, there's elephants over here. Oh, excellent, good. Let me do this RimWorld style. Let me kind of pan out. See where we are. I see a lot of trees. That's great. That's some materials right there. Bushes, just some regular dirt over here. And then what's going on in the old mountain here? What's the red stuff? That is hematite ore. Hematite ore. Okay. And what is this? Rough stone floor? What do we got going on here? Magnesite gems. Ooh, okay. All right, I have very stupidly turned the tutorial off because I've done the tutorial a couple of times. I did it when I did the demo, again, just messing around with it on my own time. And then I've done it again. I was just kind of playing around with this last night just to remind myself how this plays. And I'm going to forget virtually all of this. So this is going to be fun. So come here, Sparky. Erica Youngslayer, a Dwarven farmer. All right, all your needs are good. Sleep, food, and drink, all just fine because we just got here. You got a bunch of stuff in your inventory. A pickaxe, some tongs, a bunch of rations. That's good because we have no food yet. A saw, a bunch of tools, really. You are unarmed right now. Can I get, what happens if I click on that? Ah, right. You could have a bow. Okay. Use this to select a weapon. Strongly recommended you assign a ranged weapon to those settlers as a hunter. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a bow, and then you've got a third category. So right now, you're a farmer and a blacksmith, and I'm going to assume that's a priority level. So you're farmer first, and then a blacksmith. What if you were a hunter after this? What if you go out and shoot things? I mean, we just got here. We're not going to start slaughtering the wildlife yet, but that is on the agenda. That's something that we'll do in the future. I need to get, if I remember the tutorial correctly, and I don't, I need to get some stockpile zones established immediately. So down to zones, some very familiar mechanics here. I think anyone who's played a couple of colony builders will be able to jump right into this. I certainly was. How about there's a stockpile zone for tools. Yeah, tools. How about we start with that? I'm just going to throw these up basically anywhere right now. We'll fidget with it later, depending on how long we do King Under a Mountain. We'll fidget with it later. That's fine. You're good. And then how about one for, I remember from the tutorial, one for seeds. We've got a bunch of seeds, but we need somewhere to put them. So let's put a seed stockpile over there, and then maybe raw materials. That could live up here. All right, those are just temporary. We're just throwing those up so we have somewhere to put things at all. And then I'm going to be very strongly encouraged to get some farming going around here. Before I set down a farm, where do I think we're going to live? Again, doing this RimWorld style, when I do that, I usually set myself up near a mountain so it's easily defendable. So one whole backside is just solid rock. Now, in reading the Steam page for King Under the Mountain, I was informed that you can play this completely peacefully. You don't have to get into combat, but it's me, so it's probably going to happen. So I kind of feel we're going to live over here a little bit. This is going to be our initial base of operations. So what if we set some farming out, like down here? How about we did this? And then let's just do a couple of farming plots. I don't know if these are too big, too small. I have no idea. Let's get maybe a weird shaped one like that. And then one like this. All right, now I have to assign these. Yes. Right now this is fallow. How about we planted... I'm pretty sure we have seeds for everything. How about this is carrots in here? And this one is potatoes. Every dwarf likes a good potato. And then maybe some tomatoes. And what else have we got in here? Corn. That's solid. All good food stocks. All right, let's actually get them going on this. Now, do we have any water around here? I didn't even think of that. It looks like there's some way up here. That's a really, really long way off from where we are. That's a problem. Usually I count on a river on the 2 or 3 times that I've played with this. Okay, we have possibly not a lot of water. I can build a well. Hang on, I can build a well. Where is well? Yeah, there we go. What do I need to do that? I need stone. Okay, we should have shown up with some. I'm gonna build a well because I feel we're gonna have no water. So I'm going to put one of those there and see what happens. And everybody starts doing a thing. Okay, we're over here primarily farming. We're just getting right through these farming crops over here. I may have made these way too big. They're chopping down all the bushes. That's good. All right, what do I likely need to deal with next? Show me building stuff and show me... No, actually, go back. Show me zones. We've got... I would like to get things where we can make things. Okay, so raw materials into things we can use to actually build and make things, like a sawmill or the masonry workshop. I mean, come on, we're dwarves. Got to get that going. Carpentry workshop. All right, I should probably focus a little bit here. I'm not known for that, but I'm going to try it. Oh, here we go. All right, so all of these trees that they're chopping down, they're getting logs, and they're putting the logs over here. Well, seems to me very sensible that I should get the carpentry workshop area going. I'd love to put all this inside at some point, but I think just today, we've got to just get it done. Actually, sawmill. Sawmill is what I really need. Are we going to start digging into the mountain now? I mean, we are dwarves. Yeah, I'm going to start digging into the mountain now. Okay, let's get some mining going over here, kids. How about there's sort of a corridor thing like this? That's going to take them ages. I'm also going to need somewhere for a kitchen, and they need a feasting hall. So they need somewhere not just to make the food, but to eat the food. They need a specific area to eat the food. So how about there's a kitchen-y area, and I'll divvy that up between kitchen area and food storage. And then there's a feasting hall area, sort of here-ish. All right, that's going to take them about a zillion years to do, and I think it's nap time. Yeah, everyone's sleeping on the ground, and they're really, really sad about that. Happiness -10. Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground, and you're sleeping in the rain. Well, get up and dig some rock, and you won't have to do that, will ya? And while I'm looking at you, Gunborg, why don't I make you a priority miner? Priority mining. And you, come here, you. Edis. You're a blacksmith and nothing else. Well, why don't you be into mining? And then how about you were into farming as well? All right. Did we make any progress on the well? We have not. Oh, super. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought. They're all going way up to the river to get a drink. Maybe I should have set us up there. Yeah, this is going to take them all darn day. How about that well? Can we prioritize that well? Because I see the word priority here, so clearly it exists. You, come here, well. No, the well, please. Yeah, construction of well. Waiting for more ropes. Oh, we don't have those. We don't have those at all. All right, well, that's going to be there for a while. Is there somewhere where we can store water, furniture, water wheel, water pump? No, neither of those are going to do what I want them to do. There is, in the kitchen thing, there's water barrels. If they wanted to get this, you know what? I'm just going to have to do it like this. Zone, what am I looking for here? Kitchen, yes. And then how about, this is not what I want, but I'll delete it later. Click on the zone, go to furniture, water barrel. There we go. Water barrel, please. Oh, good. The troops are back from their day-long excursion to get a drink of water. Excellent. Glad to have you back, guys. Thank you. Oh, should have set up shop closer to the river. Should have just moved everybody up there. I could still theoretically do that. There are a lot of trees up here. Ooh, what's that? Sandstone. Okay. And what's this dark-colored stuff? Ilmenite. Okay, don't know what we do with it, but it sounds very exciting. Yeah, this is silly. This is silly. They literally take the entire day to walk up here, get a drink. By the time they walk back, everything's done. Like, they're just off to bed. All right, Dave's awesome dwarf town is getting moved. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm effectively going to delete everything. All zones, all everything. And we're going to ship the entire colony up to the river. Hang on a sec, this may take me a couple of minutes. Okay, I've deleted everything down here and reset it up here. So we've got stockpiles for our products, for our raw materials, for our seeds, and I'm setting up some farming plots again over here. After canceling all the other ones, I really should have saw this coming. It would have been very, very obvious that they are going to take a whole day to get up to the river to get a drink of water. Now, it's also going to take them a heck of a long time to move all of these things up there, but if nobody starves to death while they're doing it, I think it's going to be worth it. Now, it's a bit of a work in progress, but they've got the hint. So they're up here getting the farming plots done, and boy, it's a lot quicker walk to the river to get a drink, isn't it? It's a lot quicker walk. We can get right back to work. We don't have to walk halfway across the planet to do it. Okay, let's get back to fundamentals here. Let's get ourselves somewhere to live in here. So again, let's do that corridor idea. That's way, way longer than I need. And boy, there's not actually as much room in this area as I might like. Oh, and ceiling collapse is a very real thing. Learned that the hard way. Yeah, make sure you're putting some pillars up around every now and then. I'm gonna get a couple more of them working on mining. It started, but it's a long process. So you're a chef, a blacksmith. How about you were also a miner? Because certainly you have nothing to be cooking and nothing to be blacksmithing. So you can get on mining. How about you? Come here. Come here. Oh, it's Inger again. All right, you're already on mining. That's cool. And you jumped right into mining. You love mining. Okay. Who are you? Erica. All right. Farmer, blacksmith, and hunter. How about you were miner for right now? So farmer, hunter, and miner. And then we'll fidget with things as we go along. As we've got more stuff to do, we'll obviously rearrange their priorities and their jobs. You guys are all sleeping on the ground. I'm going to vaguely kind of work on it in the near future. Stonemason, miner, and why don't you throw... I don't know. You know what? We'll probably be doing some carpentry in the... Actually, no, we're not going to be doing carpentry. We're going to be... Is that sawmilling as well? I believe it is, because I don't see anything else here that says that. Or you could just be generic villager. I like you. Ooh, there's some goodies in here. What have we got? Native copper ore. Interesting. Okay. Well, the mining's getting done. This is going to be the kitchen area and food storage. And this will be the feasting hall, where everyone has a decent meal. Gotta think about some pillars. I believe it's 7 tiles, if I remember from the tutorial. 7 tiles and you're getting a roof collapse. And I'm gonna have that in here. Make sure I get some sort of structural integrity to this thing. I'm gonna set up some just-in-case pillars around here, and I'm just gonna do them, I think, out of wood. Yeah, out of wood for right now. So how about one there and... maybe like one here. That should cover the area. I don't think I should be getting a roof collapse with that. Let me get, actually, 2 things. I notice we've got some berry bushes over here. Can we harvest those? Yes. Harvest these berry bushes, if we can. No, maybe they're not fully grown yet. Okay, I don't have the little harvest icon on that. I am concerned that we've blown all of our seeds on our first farming adventure in the wrong part of the map. Because although they have, sown this area and dug it all up and got it ready, they actually haven't sown it at all. That's the wrong word, Dave. But they've dug it all up and got it ready for planting. They're not planting anything. I think we blew all our seeds on the other place. I wonder if I can do this again, RimWorld style, and put back up a growing zone here. It doesn't actually look like they got anything planted. Where are all our seeds, guys? Are they all down here? Yeah, there's 18 tomato seeds right here, guys. 18 tomato seeds right here. Go and get them. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. I should have moved us immediately. This could be a very doomed colony because we're not going to have any food. We're going to have a great space to not eat in. And let's keep the pillar idea going here. Let's not have the roof fall down on our heads. How about one there, and then I'll put one at the end of the room when they get all the way down there. I think that'll be fine. They haven't done any work on any of that yet, although what I could do is set up the sawmill area. So sawmill, just right up here for right now, will be fine. And then furniture, we need obviously a wood cutting bench. So let's just put that guy right there. And we've got a roof collapse. Okay, yep, roof fell right down on our heads. Should have done the pillars first, Dave. And the roof collapse has meant that we've lost 3 dwarves. Okay, 3 dwarves dead here. Yep, Ove is dead. And Inger, oh, Inger, you are one of my favorites, Inger. Oh, that's awful. Okay, this colony is doomed. Holy moly. Alright, I knew there were roof collapses too. I should have built the pillars first. That would have been sensible to do. I feel we're actually in a great location, but I don't know if I can salvage this colony. I probably can. They've come down here. They've started getting a bunch of stuff. You know, after bawling their eyes out about the loss of their comrades here, they're getting a bunch of stuff out of here. They're moving some of the materials that we left down here up into the other area, which is great. Can I do this colony on just those dwarves, or is this a do-over? Is this a mulligan? Are we starting King Under the Mountain all over again with slightly less roof collapsing? Guys, do please let me know what you're thinking of this. I love the idea. I love a good colony builder. You know that about me. I love a colony builder game. And this has got a lot of very, very familiar mechanics that I wouldn't mind poking around with. But I kind of feel I've doomed us from the start. What with the whole, let's not be anywhere near the drinking water, let's make sure the roof collapses on top of 3 dwarves, and let's blow all our seeds on farming that we didn't really need to do because we were moving up here anyway. So do please let me know what you're thinking of King Under the Mountain. And hey guys, if you're enjoying the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you as always for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I mean, you just have no idea how vitally important a toilet is until you don't have one in space. You know when those alarm company advertisements say somebody's the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds? It's these guys. It's the Powells. They are, in fact, the victim of a robbery every 11 seconds because, me. Gotta give these guys credit for doing jumping jacks in plate mail armor. That is a hardcore workout. Wow. You, like all guards in the entirety of Elix, are a terrible guard. You specifically said, I can't go in here until I complete a quest. But look at me, Xander. I'm going in here without completing a quest.